Hey there, it's Ic0n, and we're sitting on part 7 of our Formicid Abyssal Night here. Welcome back. Happy you joined in again. And let's do some dungeon crawl, I'd say. Last game I cleared out the vaults 1 to 4. No, actually only 2 to 4. We ran into some sticky situations. We brought down some angels, corrupted some floor, and everything went pretty fine. Right now, for this game recording, I'm gonna go for more depths, clear out this, and after that I'm gonna take some decisions which rune branch I'm gonna take for my third rune. And we entered depths 2 and ran into a huge Spriggan pack, which might be indicating the enchantress. That's perfectly possible in the depths. Always keep an eye out for her. She always comes with a bigger pack of Spriggan around her. Yet still, considering that only Ic0n are swarming in, everything should be fine. I can stand here against these Ic0n actually. And there comes a bunch of undead from the north. That's why I want to kite back. That's a very good spot here to fight these. Close corners, gotta love them. Luckily we're now in the depths again, which means I can dig. In the vaults I was unable to dig through vaults. Right now we're not having any extra magic resistance up. That's why I want to be careful with this situation here. Right now though, this is more a slaughter than a fight. No, I don't want to walk into the freezing vapor here, thank you. Okay, the Ogre Mage didn't want to get close, so I got close to him. No problem, Mr. Ogre Mage. We can do that. There's only some rope. Death Yak, possibly a shapeshifter actually here, but nope. That was a legit Death Yak. Something I don't run into that often in the depths. And again, sort of feels a bit laggy from time to time. It's something that happens today a lot. Yet still I feel it's playable. Alright, so here we have a ziggurat entrance. Let's chew through this little wall. And here goes some water tile set. Last time I ran into that, it was populated by a crap ton of trolls and electric eels. Gonna keep an eye out for those. Yep, same layout again. That's where these Death Yak belong to. I see. This is some funny troll bridge setup, if I get it correctly here. Merfolk Javelinier. Those usually don't belong here either. Due to the fact that he's tossing javelins after me, he's real. He's not a shapeshifter. Shapeshifters never come with equipment. A shapeshifted Merfolk Javelinier would be barehanded. And there goes the troll pack belonging to this funny bridge. It's much like a troll bridge vault here. Very, very funny actually. I like that. Alright. Earth mages keep blasting me from afar, yet still they're not too interested following up, which is okay. Looks like they tore down the house here. No problem for me. Just gonna get close and smack these dudes. Alright. And what's the reward for all this? A potion of Ic0n. Wow. That's pretty unimpressive, actually. But I'm okay with that. Another bunch of baddies hanging around here. It looks like there's a rune, or no, just more water. With a water elemental just swimming around there in its pool. Alright, Overpack. These are really popcorn enemies by now. Smacking them down in a very quick manner. Another weapon shop. And another disappointment. No long blades I want to use here, sadly. Yet still it's okay. I have everything I need in my pack. The only thing I need is more enchant weapon scrolls. Yet still I think I chewed through all of these, which spawned along the way. Brigands, Lich, and a Plate Ghost. Whoa. Okay. What I'm going to do here is break the line of sight by digging. Feels really, every time I do it, very, very strong to be able to kite around like this. Alright, we got the Lich. With no bigger problems here. Very, very good. A royal jelly. I want to get rid of this. Speaking of get rid of this, ooh, boys, I really need to break the line of sight with this floating eye. And I immediately want to take this upstairs. Like I mentioned in the last episode, floating eyes have a irresistible paralysis attack, which begins to charge up in the moment they are entering your sight radius. And as far as I remember, they don't need a clear line of sight to paralyze you. Maybe I'm wrong here, but if I'm wrong, then I just took some more safety issues here, which is never wrong. Alright, I want to check out if this corner is empty. It is. Let's hammer away these fruit. At least we're dying full now. Alright, this time the floating eye was pretty low. Ooh boy, I'm confused here next to deep water. Don't want to see that happen actually. That's why I went into a curing potion here, just for safety measures. Falling into deep water is no longer an auto kill if you're a player, as far as I'm informed. In this version of Crawl, that's no more an instant kill. You just, well, I don't know what really happens when this occurs, because it never happened to me. Alright, again, putting up some corner for me. And as I entered this level, I got the notification for a Wizlab here. That's why I want to magic map this, and probably it's here, probably there, probably there. Okay, capital X and pressing the go down button lets you tap through all the downstairs options, and this way I can identify that this is a downstairs. Since neither this nor this was marked, these are probably shops. Alright. That means we need to cover up all this place here. All this space until north. Horrible English here, I'm sorry. Sometimes my grammar suffers from playing and talking in the same moment. Alright, I think this should be Ic0n. And I actually, well, I got a might potion too, don't worry. Okay, Ic0n's monastery is filled with respawning shadow creatures, and I was able to bring down the draconian monk, which means I'm able to deal with everything else. The draconian monk spirits here are the strongest thing, which can attack you here. And if you're having not too much trouble bringing down the monks, you're probably good to go for the rest of this area. It's still, I'm getting swarmed every few steps I take, another pack spawns, and this only stops as soon as I reach the center of this area, which should be somewhere around there. Until then, we get constantly ambushed by these shadow creatures. And I gotta keep an eye out. Those draconians always punch down a few of my HP here. Yet still, I'm running regeneration on my plate armor, which means I'm able to heal that up sufficiently. Here goes the statue of Ic0n. And as soon as I bring down this guy, this whole monster summoning stuff stops. For that reasoning, we're gonna put up the Ring of Protection from Magic, because I don't want to get confused here. And I just walk up straight up here, quaff the Might Potion, and start hammering into the statue. I mighted into this immediately because I got swarmed by those enemies, and I didn't want to need too long. My reward here is a Manual of Spellcasting and a Potion of Experience. I was really afraid that this trip wouldn't pay off, yet still a Potion of Experience is always worth the ordeal. That's why we're gonna quaff it, and I don't want to invest this on any skill I'm already training. I'm actually taking this into evocations, because I really feel like evocations will help me out a lot here. And we're done with this monastery. Very nice. I'm really happy this went out that smooth. Yet still, it did cost me my Might Potion. It brought me a experience potion, so that's quite a fair deal here. Although I'm lacking some Might Potions now for Zod. It's a bit spooky, but maybe some more will show up later. It's the thing about Formicids. Normal characters can use some haste potions or some berserk rage potions or stuff like that. It's all blocked options, which means the usual good options which are left is a potion of might, which leads to the fact that as a Formicid, you tend to have not enough potions of might during your game, because they're the only safe way of dealing with powerful enemies. Long story short, other characters can use different resources. As a Formicid, your resource pool for difficult enemies is a bit smaller, which leads to the depletion of might potions pretty quickly. Alright. This area is vault area, and as you can see here, it's also closed off from the rest of the level. One more reason to be perfectly happy about magic mapping this level. Bunch of demons. That might mean there is a portal to Pandemonium, exactly what I was thinking. There's an Executioner. Nothing too dangerous here hanging around. Tango Reaver, Yaktor Captain. I really want to bring down the Yaktor first. Due to the ranged options, they can really hurt you a lot. And my armor class ain't that good. I'm still wearing this +0 plate armor. Yet still, I didn't really find anything better, and these characteristics on it are really useful for me. Regeneration, resistance from cold, and aura lack are things you really want to have along the way. That's why I don't want to swap out. Alright, let's see if I can dig in here. Yes, I can. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna get closer here really carefully. Gonna dig here to have a nice corner. Because I feel like there's a possibility to face a lot of bad enemies in there. Vaults in the depths should be always taken with special caution. I mean, normal vaults are pretty dangerous as well. And look at this situation here. There's so many enemies behind this wall. I really hope this works out. Yet still, if anything goes terribly wrong, I'm sitting on some summoning scrolls. I can corrupt this floor. Oh boy, this lich has a very, very nasty positioning here. And one real bad thing about liches is their immunity to magic. And I'm gonna step over here and start whacking this lich. And right now we're getting cornered a bit. I'm still sitting on a good amount of HP here. So let's take it like that. I really want to bring down anything surrounding me here. My HP are dropping rapidly here. It still feels like we're pretty soon done here. And the stuff facing me right now is not too dangerous. So I think, yeah, just like I thought. This fight was perfectly doable in the long run. But it was really important to take that brave step towards the Lich, because I really felt like if I let him do his stuff, it could have turned out really, really ugly. Alright, we've seen in there a Juggernaut, and chances are these guys are gonna open this door pretty soon. I was right. Alright. 2 Fire Giants, a Spriggan Air Mage, a Juggernaut. That's huge. I'm right now having a lot of HP left. That's why I'm gonna kite this upstairs. Okay, solo with the Juggernaut should be not too much of a problem due to my large shield. Without a shield, these guys are punching through armor class pretty easily. Now let's have a check. Yeah, 40 damage and 80 damage. It's really hard to have enough armor class to make their attacks pretty good soakable, I'd say. But with the shield you can completely negate their damage. That's why this went so smoothly. Really take these guys seriously if you're a two-handed weapon wielder or for some other reason not wielding any shield. That's where Juggernauts get really spicy. Alright, looks like we took down this vault pretty decently actually. I mean, I had to think about some steps here. One, a polymorph, I don't want that. I had to think about a few steps in this situation here, but overall I was able to manage this situation pretty effectively here. Alright, picking up more potions of cancellation. Bunch of ugly things. Gonna dig down here to have a nice kill corridor. Well, I always call it a kill hole. We can also have kill corridors. Okay. Assorted antiques. Okay, that's very assorted. Assorted crap things. Very unlucky with shops in this run. Really sad. Is there anything on my shopping list? Oh well, a phantom mirror. Could pick this up for sure. Alright. This looks very spooky around me here. I'm gonna dig here to have some retreating point. This retreating point will get blown up pretty soon by the Earth Magi. Yep, called it. And I'm gonna go back to this upstairs. This is way more than I fight in one go. And I want to fight in one go, I mean. I want to take down the stone troll. Yeah, I can fight this here, no problem. Alright, let's head down again. Juggernaut zombie. Ooh. Let's head upstairs with these guys and divide this fight a bit. Although I really feel like I want to take another different downstairs here. See if I can approach this whole area a bit more safe. Yet still, this is some level layout with a lot of open space. And we reached level 27. Okay, I went into some more decks in the hope that'll pump up my evasion sum. A new ring. It's a cursed ring of teleportation, which does exactly nothing to me as a Formicid. Alright, gonna put up the resistance from firing here again. Did I put it up now? Yeah, I did. Okay, so let's proceed with the killing. Alright, bunch of monsters closing in. These open areas in the depths are especially dangerous, since you're facing a lot of very dangerous enemies here. So it looks like all these downstairs are already known, and none of these is really safe to take. This room looks pretty vaulty from the judges, from the looks of it. Yeah, alright. This lightning dragon luckily is now pretty sustainable for me. It's still, the amount of enemies around me is really too much to take for me here. That's, ooh boys, that's really bad. It's a lot of pressure here hanging around. I'm totally surrounded. The next upstairs is not too far away, which is really good. And since I'm sitting on 10 scrolls of fear, I'm gonna pump up one of those and hopefully be able to get closer to the upstairs. That didn't work out as intended. So yeah, there we go. I'm really stuck in a bad situation right now. Can you see this? Yes, you can. Okay. I could lignify here. And let's quaff into a potion of heal wounds here. And what I'm gonna do actually will be corrupting this area, because this is way more trouble than I want to take alone. So let's corrupt, smack down stuff in my close vicinity. And yeah, that's the good thing about corruption here. The area gets swarmed by a lot of strong guys. Yet still, I feel like I'm stuck in a very, very bad situation. Alright, let's take down this Earth Mage at least, so the random wall shattering will stop. And yeah, I don't feel too comfortable around here. Let's check my resists. They're pretty decent. Can I banish this Juggernaut? Not really. Okay, so I'm gonna hammer in my last potion of heal wounds and hopefully bring down this Juggernaut, which worked out pretty fine. And yeah, let's dig through here and try to regenerate here a bit and take enemies one by one if possible, and just try to heal up here, because I really went low in this fight. I lost all my heal wound potions, which is a bit sad, but I didn't lose my life. That's the most important part. So again, floor corruption can come in really handy from time to time. It's a lot more useful if you're able to teleport. And the easiest way to use this is to pop the corruption and just go into a teleport after that. Because that way you're ensuring that the summoned Abyss monsters can chomp away on everything that just made your day miserable. Speaking of making your day miserable, there's a caustic strike closing in. So I really... ooh, that's a swarm of them. Let's see how this goes. I put up the resist corrosion immediately to cut down the insane acid damage they do. Looks like we're fine though. It's the last one, and it really takes long to kill. Alright, we got this. So far, Depth 4 is really challenging to me. And, ooh boys, there goes the next vault. I really feel like I wanna magic map this floor. I mean, I've seen a lot of this floor. I don't think it's worth magic mapping anymore. I've already explored a lot of this floor, and yeah, we have some hidey holes here to fight around. And we got long blades to 20. Ooh, that's nice. There goes Lich. Don't know his spellbook yet. It's the Crystal Spear spellbook. Alright. Let's check some artifacts in this game. If I overlooked anything too special here. Nope. I didn't overlook anything too special here. Another vault situation. Okay, so this Storm Dragon is best to take on this spot to avoid the double zap. And we don't know the kit of this Ancient Lich yet, but he summoned a Tormentor, which is really spooky. But I was able to take him down pretty safely here. Steaming Dagger would be nice for a stabber, probably. Yet still, I'm not even trying it out. Why should I swap over from a greatsword into a dagger? I immediately want to break the line of sight with this eyeball. Let's fight it like here. More electricity baddies. It was a bit of a dangerous spot to take the electricity enemies. It's still, I absolutely didn't want to stand in line of sight with the eyeball here. And it looks like that's just the next vault here. This is kind of a very vault-infested area. But I actually like it, because that means we're also facing the opportunity to find some good loot down here, which is certainly something I look forward to. Still need a better armor option. I would totally prefer a light armor into this. Alright, I step forward to smack down the Lich before he's able to summon baddies and fight the rest of this bunch back here. Prioritizing the Liches is very, very important. They can really mess up your day if they're allowed to stand back and do their stuff. So, what do we have here? A reflection amulet. That's really neato. That's really, really nice. Very good. Very, very good draw. And a lot more useful than the Guardian Spirit amulet, which actually was part of my horrible Schultz situation when the Guardian Spirit drained out all of my mana when I really needed mana to banish enemies. I really think that's what happened back there. Alright, another vault survived, and this spellbook contains Shattered. Sexy. Nothing for me though. Okay, looks like this is gonna be the next nasty vault. And this is especially dangerous as a Formicid, because with other characters I really like to go for vaults, like attract them and teleport out of there. This way the vault enemies will swarm across the place and it's easier to take them down. Again, want to get into a more easy situation here with this corner. And having some reflection amulet right now, it actually increased my shield value by another 5 points. And we ran into a boggart trap here. Until they summon nothing too scary, it's pretty manageable. Though the safer option would just bail out here. Yet still, I'm really clearing my path here pretty decently. And at some point I'm hoping the boggarts will run into my line of sight. Somehow that doesn't seem to happen here. They happily spam more and more shadow creatures, getting more and more hungry here. Well, yeah. Nah. I'm gonna stop this right now. Bring down the boggart along the way. And I'm gonna further use the Formicid special options here to manage this fight. It still doesn't look like I'm able to reach these boggarts. Okay, there we go, one another down. Look at this army this little fella can sustain all by his own. Oh, starving. Don't want to see that happen here. No need to starve. There's plenty of food around. Flayed ghosts. And yet again, these are on their own not too dangerous. Wand of Clouds. Certainly a useful tool, but I'm not feeling like that tonight. Potion of Agility. I like those in combination with a longsword. Really like those. Portal to Hell. And speaking of Portal to Hell, there's a bunch of Hell Knights called swarming in. And again, just looking for a corner to fight these properly. Okay, everything's working out pretty fine so far. Here we go. Regenerate back up. And after I'm done here, probably want to pick up the Phantom Mirror there. Because with a Phantom Mirror, the situation with Menace from last episode would have been a lot more manageable. Blink Frog, glowing shapeshifter turned into a Blink Frog. It's a very bad form to take, my friend. Ooh, shit. Okay, I really need to put up resistance from corrosion immediately. I'm gonna swap out from the fire resistance here, and let's see how we can deal with these shrikes. I'm not having any heal wound potions left, so certainly a bit spooked here. Ouch. Gotta take this fight now more carefully, but there's the last caustic shrike. Okay, I could shake it off. Actually, I want to check my banishment chances for these. 50, it's pretty decent. I just noticed that I picked up another unidentified unique ring, so let's try that out. Ooh, nah, nothing I want to keep. It's just inferior. Let's check out this ring mail. Another +1 ring mail. Bit sad. Alright, but we're almost done here. Another bunch of baddies appeared behind this wall. Really enjoying this spider senses here. And yeah, let's pick up this Phantom Mirror. It's a very useful tool if you run into a singular, especially strong enemy, to bring up something that's on equal strength with them. Basically, that's what a Phantom Mirror does. We can even pick up 2 of these. That feels good. Okay. So let's go for the final level of the depths here. Oh yeah, I really like these reflection amulets. The Cyclops splatted himself by trying to kill me. Feels good. We're sitting at a good amount of resistances here. And I'm gonna magic map this. Looks like... Alright, where's the entrance to Zod here? Yeah, it's around here. Do I have any options for resist draining here? I do have 2 pips of resist negative energy already through my unique ring here. Yet still I feel like, nah, I don't think I need more. Alright. I want to bring this Shadow Dragon closer and divide and conquer here a bit. Shadow dragons need to be taken seriously, as well as golden dragons, that is. Pretty sure this room is the entrance to Zod. Okay, that's done. Yeah, there we go. A lot of draconians here. This one is wielding a bardage. Okay. I want to try taking down this knight and bring the other guys back upstairs here. There are more Spriggan defenders closing in, at least one there is. And again, 2 Spriggan defenders in rapid succession are an indicator for the Enchantress. So, rather taking this fight very, very carefully here. Splitting them up, dividing them, is way to go, I think. Another black draconian here, and I don't want to stand beside that wall, avoid that double zap. This time I actually did it. Alright, more draconians coming in. Yet I think I'm able to deal with them up here. There we go. I really want to have this cool lightning bolt breath this black draconian uses as well when I'm playing draconians. Right now, black draconians get some weird untargetable spell as a breath attack, and I really feel it feels very, very weird. If you ever run into playing a black draconian, try it out and tell me what you think. I really don't like it. It certainly does a ton of damage, but it happened to me more often than not that this breath attack went into a completely other direction than the enemies. So it's just my opinion, but it feels really inferior to the other breath attacks draconians can get. Maybe it's only me being a bit noob. Don't know. Alright, this vampire mage can't debilitate me. Let's create some corner here. Bring down this golden dragon. Alright, there we go. Deep Elf Sorcerer, no biggie. That's done pretty easily. Okay. This area looks pretty interesting. Bit vaulty. That's why I wanna skip out for now. And this brigand berserker is calling his friends, which punch me back from the stairs. Okay, time to punch some elephants. Time to punch some spriggans. Time to punch some ugly things. Time to punch some stone giants. Yeah, okay, I was sticking with that. Okay, we got this. So far, this Formicid Abyssal Knight is very fun to play. It's always a bit spooky if you run into bad situations. And another disappointment. Weapon shops in abundance in this game, yet still they don't have any too interesting options here. They're actually really weak weapon shops in this game, but it's okay. Let's punch the salamander, and off we go up here. And looks like Depths 5 is done very well. To cover this episode a bit up, I'm gonna go for L3 and finish this, hopefully. And this Dungeon 13 looks so incomplete. Don't feel like burning through a magic weapon scroll here for that. But possibly there's something inside there. Alright, let's go. Thousand Horns, here we go. This should be pretty okay, I think. And there's a bazaar on this level. Very, very neato. Player ghosts. Another Minotaur player ghost. Again, the angry Minotaurs this game. More angry Minotaurs. I feel like this was the 4th Minotaur ghost of this run. Certainly getting popular, these guys. Well, Minotaurs are real fun to play. I totally accept that. Alright, as usual, I magic mapped the last level here. Actually, this exclusion doesn't work too well here. I'm gonna exclude there to not accidentally auto-explore to the final vault. And for now, I want to rush towards the bazaar. I have a lot of money on me. And there we go. A bit more money lying around this bazaar entrance. Really neato. And there's another weapon shop. And another disappointment. Doesn't stop today. Armor shop. Embroidered gloves. Let's check my own gloves. It's archery gloves. The options here are dexterity gloves or strength gloves, which would all be better than the stuff I'm wearing right now. And, well, I'm not gonna say anything now. Neither will I say anything here. I can't remember running into that many weapon shops in one run ever before. It's a crap ton of weapon shops here. And that's just a very costly +1 pair of gloves here. And another +1 medium rendered armor. Sad life. I'm not interested in +1 armory anymore. So let's check out this weapon shop here. Possibly. No, it's an armor shop, okay. But yeah, shiny chainmail, no thank you. Translucent rapier. If I was into short blades I would check it out, but at this point it's not making much sense to try these. Alright, so in this potions, I only have 2 of those, so I'm gonna grab this. The rest of these aren't too interesting actually. And there's Ic0n. Yet still I feel like she should be really no problem for our XL27 character. There we go. I was perfectly right. And there's an army. And I can't dig through these. That's gonna be very obnoxious to clear at the final vault. Usually Elven Halls consists mostly out of diggable vaults, but this tile set, nope. I think, oh okay, that's okay. Actually I need an exclusion here. I overlooked the small corridor there. Okay, Neckasack. Did I get? No. Didn't get a malmutation from that, but there was certainly a good chance of getting malmutation by this guy. Alright. So the rest of Elf 3 is, with my level here, not too dangerous to clear. It's actually pretty easy to clear it up. Yet still, I'm taking my time and taking everything pretty safely is best way to go here. And yeah, I want to have this corner. That's the best line of sight breaking I can achieve here. And let's just start pulling these elves around this corner and start murdering them. Don't want to pull the steep elf elementalist around this corner. They are notorious wall destroyers, and they're the main reason why I can't rely on the same kill hole or the whole clearing of Elf 3 final vault. Okay, let's head back. Those annihilators will come. There's a first master archer. Another annihilator. Everything's pretty fine here. With the lack of teleportation options, I felt like it's way safer to delay Elf 3 as long as possible. But with a reflection amulet and XL27 and all the goodies I'm having here. Okay, so my walls get blown up here. That's a bit sad. Alright. Let's check if these elementals can also blow up metal walls, but I think they can't. Stupid lost soul. Okay. This situation is getting really bad really quick. That's why I want to bail out for now. I want to bring down the elementalist though. Alright, got that. And let's duck out for now. Recover and retry. I think I'm safe to take this downstairs again. And I can stair dance this a bit. I wouldn't do this if I wasn't equipped with a Amulet of Reflection and Large Shield, because the Reflection Amulet really helps a lot against these Annihilators. Ugh, I'm gonna kill the Demon Witches ASAP. Because look at this, some of these Crystal Spears get just instantly reflected into the Annihilators. That's why it's so great to have this Amulet and the Shield combined in L3. Yet still, they destroyed my kill hole here completely. Gotta dig another one. Go like that. But the next Elementalist will just do the same, so I'm gonna put up another one here to have some options. There we go. Annihilator will come. Little does he know that it's very stupid to follow a Formicid into a silent corner. Alright. Another Elementalist. 2 of them actually. I'm gonna try to take them down up front here. Let's take down Death Mage before he can summon another Lost Soul. Because I don't like needing to kill these guys 2 times. And this is a pretty useless amulet. That's the small brother of the one I'm wearing right now. And I want to turn off the auto pickup of plain Amulets of Reflection. Because I really don't see these things beating my equipment here. Jewel Morning Star. Yeah, we don't need that. So we're almost done here. Still a bunch of baddies hanging around these corners. A lot of death mages for this finale. I feel like I faced a lot of them here. Alright, there we go. There's a Scroll of Acquirement. And yeah, I absolutely will go for more armor here. I have every single weapon I need to finish the game properly. Some more useful armory is way to go. And yeah, it's the Cloak of the Elven Halls. Think about that. We're losing resistance from poison though. That's a bit unlucky though. Yet still, I have a ring option to cover this up. And having Slay +3 on this cloak, it's pretty decent. So let's check these boots. These boots are flying. I really appreciate that. Do I have some more ancient armor? Nope. Blow them all into my shield. Potions of agility. Not bad, not bad. Some arbalest, some hand crossbow. Book of Transfigurations. Encrusted ringmail. Let's check this. At least it's +3 this time. That's an improvement to the former loot. And let's check out the other vault. That's another pair of glowing boots. That's boots of running. Alright, what I'm gonna do is drop the Ring of Flight, and if needed, I'm gonna go for boot swap. But having boots of running really feels good for some character that's not able to teleport anywhere. Alright, so we got this run so far wrapped up. Everything's done apart from picking up a 3rd rune. And for this run, I'm gonna try to go for the Abyss rune first before I go into the vaults. I feel like I should be able to pick up the rune in the vaults. Yet still, well, the Abyss is not really too dangerous for a Lugonu follower. If anything really bad happens, I'm just gonna leave. It's a bit sad if I gotta leave right in front of the room, but well, it's better than dying, let's say. So let's check out where Abyss entrances are. It's depths 1 and depths 4. So let's walk to this depths entrance Abyss entrance, I mean. And yeah, thanks for watching this episode. I think it's gonna be 2 episodes left to finish the game. 1 or 2. Yet I think I really want to bring enough time for Zod this game. So let's check where the Abyss entrance is. There. And yeah, but we're pretty close achieving our goal here. And hopefully this time I'm gonna survive this whole ordeal. And yet again, if you liked this video, leave me a comment. If you didn't like it, leave me a comment as well. Or some thumbs up would also makes me very happy to see some feedback on my Let's Play videos here. And yeah, we're at the end. Gonna say another time, thank you for your time watching my videos here. Have a nice time and see you soon, hopefully. Bye bye, guys.